Hello, Kim. Welcome in. How are you, Kim? If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to come and say hi. Yeah, I'm good, Kim, but I had a leak from somewhere. I found where the leak was. It was up on that tub up top on the top shelf. Well, the seal on the arrow tube must have been leaking, and it's been dripping down and blown off, blown some plugs. The electrics went off. Then I had to go through 44 plug sockets just to eliminate which what had gone off. And it was a nightmare because all the wires was all, you know. But other than that, I'm good, thank you. Hi, Craig. Good morning, brother. I think Joff's sleeping. What did you think to the TikTok live, Craig? It's good how the more times you tap the screen, the more likes you get. And then you achieve goals when you get to a certain amount of. Mila Malaysiana, good morning. Malaysiana, that's a very. It's a nice tank, innit, Craig? Cost him a fortune. Did you see his? Don't think he should. Did he show the Leopoldi angels? They're a dwarf angelfish. I didn't even know they existed till last week. Done Tamask, thank you very much. Tamsak. But yeah, there's quite a few. Whenever there's any on and you're awake, I'll send you because being in them chats, like some of them you can get like 10, 15, 20 followers at a time. So I've been getting all man. Gotta do what you gotta do, yeah. You gotta connect on it. And for instance, once you're up and running live, anyone sends you any gifts, you pop bills up, and then you can either keep your coins and distribute them back in, or you can cash them in. I mean, and Kitch, what did it say? 6 month, 5.5k followers. Oh, it just jumped from 26 to 13 down to 5. Welcome in anybody new, anybody what's wondering what's going on here. I'm Rob, and this is my fish room, which has had a bit of a mad one today because I've had to re-plug everything in, and I had to get rid of 2 extension leads, Craig, and it was, the main thing I was worried about, Craig, was this one, but it's I'm not best pleased with this discus tank right now. There always seems to be a lot of shit, a lot of dirt. Sorry for the bad words. Apologies for language. This has had a 25%, it'll get to 25%. Last week it got 250s. So 1 week it gets half, this week it gets half, next week it'll get 100. About 50 and 50. The blue dot means it's been topped up with RO water to the level I've got marked to say for evaporation. So the parameters stay nice and smooth. I sent King of DIY that video, Craig, who was happy with it. Yeah, welcome in, Mila. Tamsak, is that Philippines? Philippines? Beautiful country. I got my polyopistogram female McMaster eye, Craig. I got her eating. She looked down and out, mate. If you'd have seen her when she arrived, you know when you can see the belly's all sunk in and that, and you know it's probably not being fed for God knows how long. Chances are it was wild caught. The only new fish I've got is a pair of opistogram triple red cockatoides somewhere in this tank. What you're looking at now, Hook. But new fish. I go fish shopping on. Well, I go on a fish shopping trip on the 15th of this month, and I plan to spend £400, however many dollars that is, I do not know, but $500, and I plan to spend every penny of it on fish. Yeah, welcome in, Hook, by the way. Just seeing if you can see the... I'm just trying to let you guys spot the synodontis I've got in here. There it is. Synodontis petricola. The other one's there. Right there. We are out now a dock. It's in the hole in the rock. Hello. You rarely see them because they only seem to come out at there's 3 of them in there. I think I've got 2 females, 1 male, because one chases 2 around. I did have babies in this cave. Sadly, they've vanished. So I do believe the culprits are the synodontis, but it is what it is. I've got plenty of them in here now, anyways. But did you know the synodontis steals the eggs of the cichlids, and then lays its eggs in place, so it lets the cichlid think that the eggs are still there. The cichlid's fanning the eggs. Does the full term, these hatch out and then they're free swimming. It's pretty genius, really. I'm full of stats like that and things. I'm just, I like to take a bit of everything in, you know. But yeah, they're looking really good condition, these synodontis. I also have what used to be known as the Synodontis lucipinis, which is the smallest species of synodontis. But they're now being reclassified as the Synodontis pygmy petricola. You try to breed them. I'm going to have a go, Craig. You just rarely see them. Well, they're a, is it a dawn till dusk fish? Not dusk till dawn. Diurnal, that's the word. I was trying to think, rack my brain on there. This is what you're here for, Hook. To learn things, and I'm here to learn things from you guys. Which ones did you have, Craig? This is the most I've seen them. I know why, because I put some pellets in there, Craig, and there was garlic scented. There's the big one, look. Look at that one. Monster. Well, there it goes. There's the other little one. The big daddy's the male, the other two are females. Oh. Just sorted my mate, Scott out, Craig. He said, "Oh, have you got a female?" He had my male and female, but the female died. He said, "Have you got any female snows? How much?" I was like, "As if I'm going to charge you, dickhead." So I've fished him one out. Now he's got a female again, so he can breed some snow white plecos. He wants his tanks. He's got a rack. I give him a tank with all these same racks, same tanks as these. I gave him four tanks. I am in the UK indeed. I'm on the east coast of England. No worries, Craig. Double dose of fuel. Still got them. You got a bedroom to do. Is that your last job of the day then? Let's go back to over here. 5 bedroom. Must be a big house. 5 bedrooms, man. I wouldn't like to be cleaning that. Do you know when you clean them, what you got to do? Over, wipe down, you know, your dusting. Make the beds. Change the bedding. Oh, there's the cockatoides. Hello, Luna, how are you? Are you all ready for the, did you have a good Thanksgiving and are you ready for Christmas? Thank you. Yeah, I've just recently got these, a male and a female. That you can see there, that's the male. The female's close by. There was they've already had made babies a few times in the past, so I got them given from a friend. Kaz on here is she's name. That's the male. She's triple red. Yeah, just about ready. Just about all ready. My kids have grown up now, Lona. They're all at university, so it's like, what do you get them? We usually get them gift cards and a few stocking fillers. Some smell sets, you know, bathroom sets, that kind of thing for my daughters. My youngest daughter, she's really into crystals and rocks and stuff like that, so she'll probably spend the money on stones because that's what she wants. A blue ram, I've had rams, beautiful fish. In 2 years. I hope someone's clean, because if it hasn't been cleaned in 2 years. Five bedrooms, that must be a big paid job, Craig. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting some rams again. There's that many now. If you're wondering why, that's just put in there because I've just cleaned it, and then I put that filter in there just to suck up all the bits what are floating about, and then in the morning I'll take it out. I'll do the same to that tank and move that filter to there. You just stir it up, empty the water, pop it in, and let it do the job. It's like a Hoover. Simple. Amen to that. Amen to that. Luna. Me too. I'm going fish shopping. I've got some Christmas money from my wife and some money I saved. And on the 15th of this month, I'm going fish shopping to a shop what's a 2 hour drive away. And I'm going to spend it all on fish. So I'll have nothing to open on Christmas Day. Maybe a few gifts from my kids. Because, funnily enough, my daughter, my middle daughter, and my eldest son, they've just got their student loans through, so they're quite flush for cash. Wow, the hell not? How many times do you see Santa with a snake? It'll make a good poster, that. One thing I loved, I used to keep, well, you call them ball pythons, we call them royal pythons. I used to keep and breed them. Luna. I had some nice, I had blue-eyed leucistic, a black-eyed leucistic, I had a half pied, I had a clown het albino. What did I had a stargazer, I had a spider, yellow belly spinner. But I wasn't too keen on spider genetics because spider genetics tend to get that neurological head wobble. You'd be surprised, Hook. It's not what you think. Luna will agree. I worked in a reptile shop. You know what people, new pay customers would come in and be like, the first question is a snake or slimy? If a snake's not in water and on land, how's it going to be slimy? Will it bite? Anything has the potential to bite. You could buy a hamster, it has the potential to bite. It's how you react to that bite. Oh, that's good. You've got a bumblebee as well, which is like a super form of a spider. It's decreased the spider genetics, that's probably why. Oh, that's good. Oh, they still live, but sometimes they can go up like that and then just do. Ah, it's been good. I started with reptiles in 1998, and I can remember the reptile wars and the controversy, people trying to get the spiders banned, and you know, all the reticulated python new licensing coming in England and America. Oh, but and this was one that I used to wait. But I know someone who knows someone whose auntie was laid down on their sofa, couch, whatever settee, and the python got out and laid next to her, and it ate her. No, it didn't. Needless to say, this new pair of fish are very happy. I've had so many. I had one couple come in, blonde-haired woman. She'd turn round and I heard her say to her boyfriend, husband, whatever, partner, "Oh, is that one of them lizards that breathe fire?" It was a red tegu and a black and white Argentinian tegu. Yeah, and as far as I know, no, there's no more dragon on earth what breathes fire. I just, I just have to sometimes just swallow it and just move on. It's only as tricky. I've got a good acclimating system. I float the bag with the lid open, I take out some water, I introduce a cup of the tank water it's going in, I let it sit for 35 minutes to 45 minutes, acclimate, then I'll put them into a bucket and then I'll drip the new tank water into the bucket till it's the exact parameters of the tank, and then I'll transfer the fish over. Yeah, I can imagine. Take a picture and send me it, Craig. I was supposed to get some given for someone what's given up the tank, but I never got them. These was albino Congos. Funnily enough, Luna, the same water these fish come from is where them frogs are found. Or tributaries and lakes nearby. You will see these fish in about 2 weeks' time on King of DIY's channel. These actual fish, you will see them. There's the female and the male together. There's the little female. How different does the female look to the male? Oh, she's gone. Females are all yellow. Same stripe and thing on the eye, but the male's got the red. They're absolutely loving life in this tank. Why would they not? But yeah, these fish will be YouTube famous. My Congo tetras. Right in front of you now is 3 species of African tetra. You've got the Phenogrammus interperatus, you've got the Alistopatorius caudalis, and you've got the Godbria contylantis longipennis, aka the African longfin tetra. All found in the same waters. You could probably tell I love my African species. I do have South American, like Corridorus, Apistogramma. These have grown. Oh, you can't even see them, sorry. These have grown massive. I have been. I used to go to, I never missed a show from 1999 to 2011. And it was called the IIHS, International Hepatology Society. And it was like £5 a month to become a member. Members got into the Reptile Expo for like an hour and a half early to the general public. So we got the best pick of the stuff. I've also been a vendor. I used to breed corn snakes and various colour morphs and leopard geckos, African fat-tailed geckos, royal pythons, some king snakes. Oh, you want to see I've just done my tortoise enclosure out. And I lifted this rock up and it's just full of earthworms and isopods, but I know that's healthy because they're constantly turning that soil. Any old food gets eaten, you know, it's a win-win. I went through a tarantula phase, even though I'm scared of spiders. I am really scared of spiders. My ex-wife, the children's mum, she was really into tarantulas, little spadlings. We had dart frogs. I've had everything over the years. You know, I've looked after and housed exotic animals like coatimundis, a genet, a pair of genets, a male and a female. If anyone knows what a genet is, it's not a cat, but it looks like a cat with a long neck mixed with a A little bit of monkey and a dog. I've had the luxury of spending 48 hours with a silver Arctic fox. Domesticated, by the way. I've handled skunks, flying fox. Yes, my darling Craig. But yeah, you'll really enjoy it. Take some money. Check them videos out. 1 second, Craigie boy, because I can do it on my tablet. If you're gonna show me something and it's beautiful, put it on the list of places we need to go. I just got a new Samsung big fancy tablet, the new one, on the TikTok. I'll check it out, Craig. I shall check it out, brother. But yeah, Luna, you get a lot of dry goods there as well, and you'll get isopods for next to nothing. You do at expos, really good prices. A lot of my isopods, what I bred last year, was it last year? Yeah, they've all gone now. I'll give them all away. In that video Craig you posted with the cockatoos, we only see them in pet shops. I was like mascot fish, mascot beds, pet shops. Yeah, I'm sure it will, Craig. It always seems to sort itself out. It will all work out, keep the faith. I know you don't have much faith in the system of life, but sometimes you've got to. Xmas pay. Do you and Belle get in each other presents then, Craig? Or are you going to get each other presents? Because I was going to buy you a Christmas present, but I think rather than buying you a Christmas present, it would be better for me to send some money and for you to buy what you want, even if it's fish foods, I don't know. And then that's your Christmas present. Because I don't care. Even if you don't celebrate it, you've got to have a present. And there's only a select few I consider them kind of people to send to. Then you'll get the choice of getting what you want. And then, when you get married and I'm there, we'll go fish shopping. Well, I will be technically, Craig. I will be on holiday, so spends will be unlimited. She was on about taking, it's 2 weeks, taking about 4 or 5 grand. Do you reckon we'll need that for 2 weeks? The Aqua Escapes, hello, welcome. If anyone's wondering why it's got 25% mark and a blue mark, the blue mark is for the evaporation top up, arrow water, and the 25% that's just had a water change. This week's 225%, next week's 250%. Welcome in. But yeah, Luna, back to Reptile Expo. You'll absolutely have the best day ever. You'll see things you just won't believe are real as well. It's just like the best day ever. Especially if you're really into that kind of stuff. Work out a system of which way around you want to go as well and stick to it. And then that way you get to see if you go around it, because a lot of them set up like in a circle Swiss way, so you go from the outside to the inside, back from the inside to the outside. And then you've got the ones that do it straight squares. Because you can miss stuff, because you get them people that just stand right in front of you. Just politely say, "Excuse me, motherfucker. Get out my way." Right then, ladies and gents, I'm going to go now. Let's go find something to watch on the Netflix maybe, and relax. Thank you all for joining in and chatting in. I'm on the edge. Alright, Craig, I'll stay another 10 minutes. I was trying to think of the word vendors. I couldn't. Yeah, they have the tendency. You need to take as a man, a thick wallet, as a woman, a purse with a handbag. You're on the edge of a mountain. Let me have a look on TikTok. Oh, don't want that. This is my other profile. Oh, what's it doing now? It's got like a million notifications coming through. I need to find you on this one, Craig. How do I go to search? Ah. I can see Belinda, Craig, but not you. Weird that. Is it Craig's? What's your name on TikTok, Craig? Craig. Type me in your TikTok name, bro. Good night, Luna. You've always got to have two accounts, you see. Craig. Oh, is it Craig Donny? Ah, found you. Wow, I'm looking at it now, Craig. It's like the jungle. I bet you there's fish in that creek, Craig. That's not a creek, that's a river. The sun will be out soon, and it'll be beautiful, lush green. You know, if you asked me what country you was in there, looking at this video of the... I'd be like, you're in a jungle of Vietnam or something like that. I can see train tracks. But that's a nice view, good train going past that. Let's give that one a like. 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 Give that one a like. Hello, Charlotte. Give that one a like. 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 Sorry about all the notifications, Craig, but how you doing, Mush? There's the discus, Charlotte. They've grown a bit like, but there they are. And as you can see, Charlotte, I've got some amethyst. Did you notice the clusters? Smoky quartz, I think she said that one was. But Charlotte, in about another, I'm just trying to work it out here. January, February, March. In about March time, you might need to come up to collect. Because I want them all to go in your tank. Or if you were still up for doing that. Because I want a nice pair of discus. I want to rejig the tank a little bit as well. Sick of soil coming out of this sand everywhere, so I'm going to pull it all out, bag it up and scape it like in an hour or so. Replant all the plants. The discus, that was always the plan. It's never changed. There's one with the hole in the head. Little stumpy, but that's growing and eating every food going. As you can see, it's totally healed. It's got no different. It can still see in its eye as well, because if I go like that, when it's near the edge of the glass, there's these. No, all of them, because I want a nice pair. I want a breeding pair, like an adult pair in this tank. That's the biggest one. But they'll be totally fine in this tank yours has. These have had the best diet. And I found out them ones are German. These ones are Asian. Defined by the shape of the head. That's if you want all of them. If you don't want all of them, I'm sure I can find someone. But yeah, the plan was always for me to get a pair. You know, if I'm going to breed them, I want to breed something fancy. I don't want to breed just mixed discus. I haven't a clue yet. I've got my eyes on 3 pairs. I've narrowed it down to 3 pairs, but asked me the names, I couldn't remember. But there's a pair of, I know one, candy stripe tiger. Oh no, candy stripe jaguar. Looks like a fruit. It looks like the colours of a fruit salad with white and mostly white and Right, Craig, if I leave your videos running, you'll get loads of... You get loads of views now. Oh, like that skunk curry. Are you gaining some traction on TikTok, Craig? If you're on TikTok, Charlotte, find Craig. No, well, I am gonna get a, and this is gonna be like the tank for the grow out. I'm gonna do something else with this tank. I'm getting a 4-foot tank. A 4-foot tank will be for the pair, but I'll breed them in this tank first because it's a breeding size tank, and then I'll move them over to the bigger tank. Then I can get some other mixed fish. I'm finding snow white plecos I didn't know I had. Watch this, see if you can see it. I'll see if you can see it. I'll turn the light on, so I'll turn the torch on the phone. See if we can see it. There's a pair mating. Oh, they moved the eggs. There was eggs all around. Got more peacock goby egg. Oh, it's fucking acrylic. Scratch that acrylic. Oh, you do? Alright, I'm trying to get us more followers, Charlotte. I don't know how many followers you need to go live, but I'm on 357. Oh, I got that new, Charlotte. I've got a pair of Epistogramma Cockatoy Triple Red. That's the male. In fact, let me just put some food in for them. Just found some new foods on for sale, Charlotte. What are the same quality as what I have to get from Germany? It's called EBO Foods, EBO Foods. And they have like brown shrimp, but they have brown shrimp in granule form, and you can actually crush it, so the big fish and little fish can get it. I got the Aramita brown shrimp granule. I got the discus food granule. I've got some green mussel, which is good for plecos, catfishes. $1,000. I've been told someone, well, not by one, by a few. It's down to 400, but we'll see when I get to 400. I can wait. I've grown a lot faster on there than I have on YouTube though. Yeah, because if you repost your stuff and they see it, so me reposting your stuff puts it to people what don't normally see it, Craig. That's why I oh yeah, Charlotte, I found some really good. Nikki was on one the other night. Nikki was on a chat with a boyfriend. I've got him on my TikTok. Can't remember his name now. I stumbled across Nikki. I found some really good fish talk labs. A lot more English on there. Oh yeah, I love spending. I've been told off to stop spending on gifts because I spent £59 on coins. I keep. I just love the concept how you do it, how you can like. Yes, I've gone off it, Craig. You know, the sooner I can go and do the TikTok live with my fish tanks, the better it'll be for me. Yeah, I watched one lass get a tip from Jerry Springer, the real Jerry Springer, $750. And what you notice on TikTok, there's a lot of live. I was watching Jean-Claude Van Damme's live earlier. Oh, is it? See, I wouldn't know. See, there's a thing, Craig. If you're going to top up your coins on TikTok, Craig, get on your laptop and get them off the website. Don't buy them off your phone. But when you do get gifted stuff, you get the full amount, which is why I think if Craig was on TikTok with the followings he's got on YouTube, he'd be making a lot more dough. And then he could probably set TikTok shop up for all fish products, and then intertwine Bell into TikTok shop. Bell could say, yeah, why? That's an idea. Yeah, there's none of that. Yeah, exactly right. Well, I will be. I'll still be posting on YouTube, Charlotte, don't get me wrong. I'll still post stuff and that. I'll still keep it put up to date and stuff. I won't just go dead. But like, I could be on TikTok getting 20, 30 people. Getting paid. It's like... See what I mean? Why do you have to wait for 250 subs on YouTube? I've nearly got the same amount on. Although I have had a subscribers. This is a weird one for you guys. My videos last week, all three of them had Corridora in them, right? Craig, Charlotte, Corridora, catfish, and off each one I got 15 subscribers altogether. Just off them three. There was all the Corridoras and nothing else. And they got the most viewed video and most liked video I'd ever done. Which was an interesting one. I don't know if it's to do with the algorithm, because when you hashtag Corridorus, you know, it links you to millions. Where if you hashtag the Neolampalagus Cumwinsi, it links you to about 2 channels. Yeah, you do get it all. That's the only reason, Craig, I've stopped sending gifts on yours. I'll keep my subscription because I'm loyal. Yes, what I mean, like for instance, Craig, do you know if we did a 4-way split screen, Craig, camera, people can jump off my live chat, say it was me as the host, can go onto your channel and can actually send you gifts and coins, different types of things, what you can get. I'll be going Charlotte 100%. I've only just got my passport renewed, so that side of things is done for me. The only thing I need to get, I've looked into it, I need a letter from my GP, signed Craig, to say all my medication, and then I'm only allowed to take, I can't take the boxes, I'm only allowed to take what medication I need for what days in them little blister packs. Nah, I need my money for spends. It's an holiday as well, Craig. Still got to go food shopping, remember? You've got to come, Charlotte. It'll be like the holiday of a lifetime. We can go in the brush. We can go find little parts of paradise. We can go look at koalas in the wild. You can watch me wrestle a kangaroo. I reckon I'd give a kangaroo a good go. Wow, that's a good question. But then you could leave it at home because Craig's got tons of it. Craig, 1,000,000%. On my grandma's grave, on my nana's grave as she was best known. I'll be there. My wife was only saying the other day, she's starting to put money, I'm saving and she's saving. So we'll get money quicker. Then what we're going to do, whatever we've got saved at the time, that can pay for the tickets, back to saving, and then we've got like another year to save. So then I can bring a lump sum. Because I want to go far, I want to go to, do you know where somewhere what sells fancy opal? I've always wanted an opal. And I'd like to go panning for gold. I worked it all out, Charlotte. If I just cut back on some little bits and bobs or luxuries in life, I can save like 750 quid in 6 months. It's quite sad, really. I waste money. This month I've not spent no money on anything apart from what I had. Plus, you know, you've got your animals covered for... That's the only thing. I would have to either add a second filter onto my... I bet they wish they did, Sean. I'd love to have a go at it, you know. What was that? I'll take you to a local place and you get a jar of... Ah, right, yeah. Because I'm a big fan of opal hunters, and I've always wanted... It was my nana's favourite stone, Craig. But she never left me an opal, so, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you get like chippings, don't you? Loads of... What's the name they call it, Craig? It has a specific name. Not something opal, it's called... Fuck. Yeah. Have you watched Australian gold hunters? Aussie gold hunters? I watched them dig up a big 4-ounce nugget. Podge, that's it. Podge. It's a great programme. I've watched all the Gold Rush as well. I'm really into that kind of stuff. I'm a bit of a geek. I'd just love to just one day go panning. Oh, did you fall for that post, Charlotte? It got me, I ain't gonna lie. Wondered what you was on about then. But yeah, Sean, all the discus. Oh, best turn the light off. Are disease free and doing fine. Just done a big water change. I've just put the night light on. Got a new UV clarifier going to the inlet, so as the water travels to the inlet it goes through the UV. It's in a way I'm glad it happened, Sean, because It's just some of the best way of learning, unfortunately, is it not? Oh, you didn't do it. These are going to have to be, I'm going to have to get some big bags, Charlotte. And then each one's going to have to be individually bagged. And then we're going to have to probably invest in a big poly box. That bucket method doesn't work. Even if you had with these. There's free sausage done here. Suck a TikTok. It does feel good, Sean. I've just added these. I've got these off Amazon. Little, really powerful, little effective. They've got like a coarse sponge and then a finer one. And once I've cleaned the tank any day, I stir it up and it's sucking out all the crap. Change it to the next tank, clean it out. I clean it out every time as well. All right, in that case, yeah, get some. The bigger Charlotte, the better. Not obviously not the bags for koi, but and I want to make sure they've got like same amount of air as what. Not jealous, Craig, at all. Sausage dog. My ex-wife's, the kids have got a sausage dog. Sausage dog it's called Nell, Nell, and it's got one blue eye, one brown eye. Nell has his own Instagram page. I bred these, Charlotte, and in there they've got eggs. There's a male and a female in there, and there's a male and a female. They actually lay the eggs in the tube and stay and look after the eggs. But if you leave them too long, they eat the eggs. Yeah, Charlotte as well. I had a leak from that, which overnight was coming down here, dripping down, all into them sockets, all down into them sockets. It went bang, and then I had to figure out 44 plugs, which one it was. Then I found a leak. You got another red foot? Oh God. You're gonna need such a big, you're gonna need a house, not a flat. So, is that rescued or just hoarded? The mud skippers. What have you got them eating? Insects. Yeah, she's got mud skippers, Craig. And crazy fish what like walking on land. It's actually a goby, is it not? We all have, haven't we, Craig? That's the thing, Craig, and as well, we don't need to send an invite when you TikTok live. You can just invite as many guests as you want. You just create guest and it comes on the screen. You can actually also set a subscription service up so people can actually pay and subscribe to you like YouTube. But again, you get 100% of it, Craig. I need to get my tortoise, Charlotte. Man's 3 times the size of when we got it now. I've just done it out with forest bedding, Repti base forest bedding. It's lovely. It smells real nice. It's cypress and like an aspen, and I've put it on top of the soil, and I've bought a new resin hard, twice the size, because it was just destroying its home. Yeah, you can go in chat box without having your camera thing on it, yeah. Good day, Glenn. I've always wanted some, Craig. Yeah, Charlotte's got some. I want to see him, Charlotte. Are you not able to go live? Even for like 10 minutes so you can show us the mud skippers? Guess what, Charlotte? I'm really proud of myself. I managed to cut her nails by myself without damaging one. Did them properly with some clippers. I'm quietly confident if I can get a Dremel, I can actually file a beak. And it saves £77 at vets. Yeah, you actually have to get proper mud and make mud water. Welcome in, Glenn, by the way. Oh, right, okay. I thought you'd have a decent phone, you know. You want to stop spending all them millions on the animals and start spending some on your own self. Vet. How many have you got, Charlotte? I do wear you there. Charlotte, I've managed to sell 100 of the normal coloured Brashadi and 10 of the Julie de Chromis Kipley, the stripy torpedo looking ones, and some rabbit snails. I can either get more for exchange at trade, shop something from the shop, or I can get cash, which is not as much, but still better than now. And do you know what got the sale? TikTok. Don't make a single sale on YouTube. Not that I ever do sales videos, but you know, if someone sees a fish what's local to you and straight away, Wirral Aquatics in Liverpool on the Wirral. It's basically opened his shop last month. He's already got a fish room at home, so he breeds all his own fish for the shop. But he wants to base his shop on local breeders for the stock, as opposed to importing, exporting, all that. Of course you could. Yeah, people do it now. I saw one guy earlier, Charlotte, which I thought was quite sad. Really, was a really shitty little parrot and a snake, and he had something like 10k followers, and he had a TikTok shop, and oof. Surely someone must have cleaned it in them 2 years. Oh, right, okay. That's cool. £500. $500 less. What was you doing that month? Do you reckon it's your electric heaters for your winter months? Just a mum with five. Oh God. Are these these houses? Are these private people's houses? Or are these linked to the hospitals? She works every day. Shit that you have to do all that. Shit that you have to do all that. Right, now I am going to have to go, guys. So I need to go get something to eat because I'm hungry again. Chemist. Private. Right, guys. I shall catch you all soon. Not skint then. I know someone that does private house cleans here, Craig, and it's about, I think it's £28, so they're like $56 an hour. I've got to, Craig. Alright guys, I'll catch you all soon. Craig, I'll speak to you in a bit. Alright guys, bye. 150, not bad that. You couldn't get that done privately for that. 150 a room more like. Alright guys, take care. Bye.